welcome to Charmed Intentions, the enchanted spiritual space where we practice magic and bring about our desired outcomes and reality. Today we're going to be working on a Reignite the Spark spell. I really love this spell. It's good for invigorating your situation, bringing back the passion and desire between you and your target. So it's basically designed to bring back the heat into the connection and also really fast. It's going to reignite the chemistry, restart the emotional connection as well. It'll make your person see you with fresh, passionate eyes. So whether things went cold, got distant, or you just need that spark. By the way, this can also be applied to your crush, someone you're interested in. This can spark a romantic connection. So allow someone to see you for the first time with passionate or romantic eyes. This can be used for your lover, your partner, someone you're in a long-term committed relationship with. You can use this really for like all situations, which is also something that makes it super cool. So this is going to charm you and your person and turn the energy back on. So for this spell, you will need a writing utensil. You will need a piece of paper. I'm using a small brown piece of paper, like the same size as a sticky note. You don't need anything crazy. You will need a candle. I'm going to be using a tea light candle, but I would actually say those 4-inch chime candles are really good for something like this as well. And if you go with that, I would use like red, orange, even pink, anything good for passion. If you want to go with those 4-inch, those are really, really good for something like this because on those you can write your full names and date of birth on the candle. So that would be a good option, but use something small. I like to use something small that will burn within the day for my spells, so I don't have to worry about it burning overnight and anything like that. And then you're also going to need some cinnamon, not the synonym, you're also going to need some cinnamon, okay? And yeah, you can just use whatever, I'm not even going to try to attempt that again because it's not coming out today. Whatever cinnamon you have, there we go. All right, so let's open our space, gather your materials, and let's start with our opening invocation, which is just sacred space, come to be, blessed with light and energy. Magic stirs and flows through me, so mote it be, so mote it be. By the way, my Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, a candle burned on my personal altar, or custom spell work. All of my stuff can be found there. And let's get into the spell. Okay, so first let's start with our petition. And on this petition, we're just going to write exactly what we want to happen. So this is one of those, I would use your full name, date of birth, and then also your partner if you have it. If you want to attract like more partners, new partners, people you don't know, you can leave it open-ended, but I would include yours even so. So let's say my name is Jane Smith and my person is Joshua Jones. I'm going to say the connection between Jane Smith of 010101, let's say, and Joshua Jones of 020202 is lit and fiery with passion, devotion, time spent, and love. Our connection is reinvigorated now. So that's what I wrote on my petition. You can write yours depending on exactly what it is that you're looking for. So if you're looking to attract new lovers, you can say something like Jane Smith of 010101 is attracting many multiple lovers. You can describe them, generous lovers, kind lovers, true, serious, intention, marriage-minded lovers. Or if this is for you and your situation, you can say whatever needs to be improved, whatever needs to be sparked up. So say when when you spend time with your partner, it's great, but when you're apart, they're dry, like in the texting. You can say specifically when we're messaging each other, when we're calling each other, when we have virtual communication, it's on point, it is fiery, it is so hard to control ourselves around each other. We always want to talk to each other, whatever it is that you exactly want to say. Once you write your petition, you are ready to inscribe your candle. So I have this little candle inscribing tool. You can get this like at any craft store. I got mine at the dollar store though. And this is when you're going to write your full name, date of birth, and you can also write any magical symbols for love. Let me just give you an example that you can write. This is a really good symbol for romantic love and relationships. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, you can choose to write this. Also, if you put an X on your candle, just like a plain X, that symbol is really good for partnerships, meeting, sparking things, relationship contracts, and things like that. So I got my petition that I wrote here, and then I just wrote that on the back so you guys can write a symbol on your candle if you want to. Inscribe your candle with your name, your date of birth, their name, their date of birth, and a symbol if you want. If you can't fit anything else, just fit what you can. You also don't have to write the full date of birth on here. If you don't have enough space, you can just write the names, and that is still good. So after you go ahead and inscribe your candle, we're going to get things popping. So I'm going to use a candle holder, and if you have one, better, but if you don't, that is okay. You don't need it. I'm just using one for mine today because I have a candle holder in the shape of a couple. Sometimes I use this for my custom spell work, and it kind of brings the energy of romance, romantic couple, all that kind of stuff into your spell. But it is totally fine if all you have is the candle. So now we're going to dress our candle. We're just going to sprinkle a bit of cinnamon over the candle. So I'm going to add that there. Not too much, but a bit, a good amount. You're going to put the cinnamon right on the candle. And now that you've done that, you're going to re-speak your petition over your candle. So I would just be saying, as I hold my hands over this candle, Jane Smith and Joshua Jones are brought together now in love. As I light this candle, their connection is reinvigorated. Their connection pops off, and more love and passion and energy, communication, whatever you want. That's what you're saying over your candle now. You can take a moment to repeat your exact petition, or you can really speak in detail to your guides and let them know what you want. And once you have done that, you're just going to literally let the candle fully burn through. And that is it for this spell. So if you do have other herbs and oils that are good for romance or whatever your specific petition is, say you're looking for communication, if you do have any herbs and oils, you can always use those. But I keep things super, super simple. We already have fire magic, and then we have the herb magic. Tapping into the earth energy, those two combined are going to be more than enough to empower something small like this, which is just a very clear, petition and intention. So you do not need anything else. So once that is done, we'll let it completely burn through. Then we will release our petition to let it manifest. So let's say our closing evocation, which is just the gate closes, the spell is spun, my work is done, the magic won. With love and light, I set it free, so done it is. So mote it be. Once your candle burns all the way through, you can transmute this petition through fire, just putting it into a small bowl and allowing it to transmute instantly that way and release it. You can also release your petition, as long as it's paper, into moving water so that water can further empower your spell and carry away your manifestation and bring it to fruition. And that is literally it. Like I said, we don't overcomplicate it. So I hope you enjoyed today's Reignite the Spark spell. This is going to bring back passion. Let us know what changes you start to see in your partner. You should see them immediately. Cinnamon is really good for like sparking things, turning on the attraction, really good for when you're needing fast moving energy as well. So it is perfect. And so let us know, what transformations you're seeing in your person and how things are shifting for you. Or if you're manifesting new lovers, let us know who starts to come through. And see you in the next one. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, my custom spell work, a manifestation candle burned on my altar. That is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll see you soon.